Welcome to the Let's Go G Show presented by the UNCG Alumni Association. As you can see, I'm in the softball dugout with Coach Brenneman. Coach, you are about to host, the team is about to host the SoCon Championship. What does it mean to host that tournament here?
We're really excited about hosting, playing on our home soil, and we get the comforts of our own fan base, and we get to sleep in our own beds and be in a familiar area. So we're really excited to host the tournament.
Your team is coming off 2 busy weekends. You guys swept Chattanooga at home. That was senior day. And then Samford, although the games were really close and you guys played well, you didn't take the wins on that. How are you feeling about the last couple weekends?
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, it was such a great weekend for our seniors and for our team. We played really well. We played, had strong offense behind great pitching. And yeah, we, come back from Samford a little disappointed because, we were surely in all 3 games, and there were some tight ball games. And we had high hopes to go into Samford and play a little bit better than we did.
And again, Samford, especially that first game where you guys went into the 8th inning and lost it that last second, the games weren't particularly high scoring. What is it about their pitching staff that is difficult for your offense to confront?
Well, Molly Hansen is one of the top, if not the top pitcher in the conference. And, she keeps hitters off balance. She does a nice job of really mixing speeds and movement. For our hitters, we know we're not going to put up double-digit runs against her because she is very tough.
And looking forward to the tournament now, you guys are facing number 5 ETSU. What was it that you did well last time you faced them, and what will need to be fixed? Last time you won 2 and dropped 1.
Yeah, I think, we went up to ETSU and we really were driving the ball. I really specifically remember us executing on short game and really finding the gaps and coming up with some big hits. We are really looking to keep their hitters off balance, not miss heavy over the plate, and continue our offensive production each and every inning. I think that's going to be key.
What specifically are you looking for from your pitching staff to help keep you in the games and give your offense a chance?
Well, Alicia's been doing a nice job. I know this past weekend, she didn't get a win, but I thought Boz threw 2 really nice games. So for her, the success is going to be if she keeps the ball down and really feeds our infield.
What's the focus to get you completely prepared and ready to dominate this week?
Well, our practice today is going to be very detailed on taking care of the ball and not giving up extra bases because, ETSU is going to get their hits, but we have got to manage and take care of the situations and plays that we can to not give them extra opportunities. Really being explosive in the batter's box, ready to attack pitches in the zone. And that's, how we've been playing our best ball so far.
Well, Coach, it's going to be a fun week, and it's pretty exciting that we'll be hosting it right here in Greensboro, North Carolina, in this very dugout. Next up, we have Alison Diner on the show. Thanks again, Coach.
Spring is in the air and at Subway restaurants with the Orchard Chicken Salad Sandwich. It's back for a limited time. Diced chicken mixed with sweet red apples, golden raisins, crunchy celery, tart cranberries, and creamy like mayo. As always, served on Subway's freshly baked bread. Get a 6-inch for $3 or a foot long for $5. A deal this good is bound to put some spring in your step, but it won't last long, so head to Subway today for the Orchard Chicken Salad Sandwich.
You guys already saw Janelle Brenneman on the show. Now I have senior Alison Diner joining me. Alison, you guys just came back from a very long road trip to and back from Samford. How are you feeling after that?
I feel like we could have done a lot better this weekend, and I feel like everyone's ready to play their best for the upcoming tournament.
As a team, it was a little bit unfortunate to drop those last 3, but they were all close games, and you had 2 good weekends in a row. Against Samford, you were 3 for 9, and against Chat, you were 3 for 7. What is your role in the lineup?
My role is to help move people. I'm in the 2 spot, so usually Lindsay's been doing really good at getting on, and so usually I'll try and move her over to get her into the scoring position.
As a lefty slapper, you're probably one of the fastest on the team. How important is it to put that pressure on the defense and make them make plays so much quicker than they would like to?
It'll just make them work a lot faster than they're used to, and so I like having that speed because then it brings the competitiveness out in other people to see their best.
You guys have been through a lot of games, and you're coming up to the last week, not even a full week of games that you will get to go through. What is the atmosphere like with your team and in the dugout?
We feed off of each other's energy, so it's great because like we'll start cheering and then you'll hear everyone else in the dugout cheering, and it's a great atmosphere to be around.
Thank you for joining us on the show. Next we have Danielle Vega, the third baseman, coming up when we get back.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. To sell your home on time for the most money, you need a sharp agent with a marketing strategy that creates the most demand. Bottom line, you need a partner willing to put their own money on the line for you. In Greensboro and Winston-Salem, it would be Jason Bramblett. He attracts hundreds of buyers and creates so much demand that Jason can guarantee if your home doesn't sell at a price and deadline you agree to, he will buy it. Partner with the agent I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Last but definitely not least, Danielle Vega joins me in the dugout. And Danielle, I hear that the girls call you Vega. Is it okay for me to call you that too?
Yeah, honestly, people don't even know that my name is Danielle at this point.
So over the last 2 weeks, I imagine that you've been on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. You guys swept Chat on senior day, and then you lost the last 3 against Samford. What has that been like for you?
Definitely beating Chat all 3 games for senior day. That was huge. You know, it brought us up in the rankings a lot and definitely got us in our momentum going. And we knew going into Samford it was going to be tough. We were going to have to play our best games, and I think what happened, we didn't play our best games. So yeah, it got us. They beat us all 3 games, but I think coming into the tournament, we're not worried because we know that we could beat them.
And as a number 3 or 4 hitter, you are always in the power position, so it's your job to clear the bases. How do you deal with that type of pressure when it's such a close game, as we know that the games in the Southern Conference Championship will be?
I think that just growing up my whole life playing this game, it's such a mental game, and my main focus all the time is just what am I going to do that's best for this team. So I just, going up every at-bat, take a deep breath and just try and clear my mind and help my team out any way I can.
You guys play a lot of games, so towards the end of the spring, I'm sure there's a little bit of tension or just like exhaustion. How do you deal with that? How do you help lead your team and get everyone back on track?
I think that as my role as being a leader, I try and, keep everybody having fun and just, playing this game. And all it's about is having fun. And we don't want to leave this field with any regrets. And I think that just something that I try and do is just say, hey, this is we can't get any of this back. So we need to just play our best, have fun, and the results will come.
And what is the atmosphere? What is the team feeling like looking tomorrow for the start of the SoCon tournament against ETSU?
I think we're extremely excited. We can't wait. I know I could barely sleep. I'm just so excited to get out there on the field with this team, and we're all ready just to have so much fun. We have fun together every day, and I think everyone's just really pumped and very confident coming into the tournament, which is exactly what we need.
All right, well, there you have it. That wraps up the Let's Go G Show presented by the UNCG Alumni Association. I'm your host, Meg Sloggett, joined by power hitter Danielle Vega. Danielle, thank you so much for joining me on the show. We will be watching. I'll be watching. I know lots of the fans and parents will be on the SoCon Digital Network for all of the games other than the championship game on Saturday, which will be on ESPN3. Join us next time.